a mock-up design for my next door neighbor. She messaged me last night. I don't know when you're going to get this YouTube video, but anyway, it was last night. And she said, hey, I bought this little beanie, and do you think I could put the embroidery, the pattern that she liked, on that? And I said, hey, bring it over, I'll give it a go. So I'm going to do a mock-up design on that just to see how it places out on the hoop, because I've never done a beanie before and I don't want to ruin her beanie straight away. Well, I don't want to ruin her beanie, period. So that's why I'm going to practice on a mock-up design just to see how it stitches out and the placement of it. So that will be exciting, and if it all turns out great, I will post that up on my Etsy shop to be purchased as well, because it's such a sweet design. I'm not going to show you yet, just in case I don't get around to it today, but I'll show you later on. It's going to be this little bee holding a flower. How cute is that? It's so sweet. So let's get prepared for that, and I'm going to start sewing that out in between some other stuff that I'm going to be doing. All right, stabilizer. So I use a medium fusible stabilizer. I had bought this stabilizer by the bolt and cut it all up, so it's all sitting in there already. I typically use this 5x7 hoop. I have got a bigger hoop. I don't even know what size it is because I've never used it. But I find this one is actually a really good size. I can do a lot in this one. I have done a lot so far. I haven't needed anything else. And that is all on my Innovis. Not sure if I'm saying that right. Innovis, that's it. Innovis Brother machine. It's the Disney model, the MQ something or other model. And it's a 1 needle machine. Would like a multi-needle, but that is my dream for later on. Got to start somewhere. So anyway, got my medium fusible stabilizer. I am just going to cut out some material to do my mock-up on. I'm not going to do it obviously on a little onesie. Well, yeah, I wouldn't do it on a onesie anyway because it's going to go on a beanie. But this might be a good pattern to do on a onesie. So we'll see how it goes, see what it looks like. So I'm just going to cut out some material. I think that should be enough. Should actually give it a press. Oh, no, doesn't really need to. Actually, I will put, I'll put my little one on. And I have some parcels, so I'm going to open those parcels up in a little bit. I need to do this first. I want to get this started because Jackie is going to bring over her beanie later tonight, and I'd like to show her this before, I'd like to show her what this looks like and go from there. She doesn't know it yet because I haven't uploaded this to YouTube yet, but I'm gonna do this for nothing for her. I'm just gonna bless her and do this little design on the beanie. She's a great neighbor. You are, Jackie. So, all right, let's put this on. I'm just gonna float it. I float a lot of my designs. My embroidery, sometimes like I stitch, not stitch it, sometimes I pin it, but this one I don't need to, but I am going to iron. I'm going to give it an iron because it's a fusible stabilizer. I want it adhering, the fabric adhering to the stabilizer. Now, because this is going to go on a beanie, I'm not too sure how I'm going to do this. So I think I'm going to have to measure this out and, well, not measure, but put dots on here to see where the center is and position the design in a certain place. Anyway, I'm not too sure what I'm trying to say here, but just follow with me and I'll see how I go. Never used this guide before, but I think this might be helpful for where beanies are concerned. Alright, so that's a bit, sorry. So at least I know on here exactly where the center is. See the dots, exactly where the center is. So when this stitches out, I know how it's going to be placed on the beanie. Anyway, let's just see how this goes. I really am unsure of what I'm saying because this is the first time I'm doing this. So bear with me as I fluff my way through this and hopefully it stitches out really good. Okay, let's get the colors. I'm ready. All right, so I'm just going to take a photo. Down you get. Down you get. Nala, down. So I did my mock-up of the little bumblebee with the flower, and I lined it up with the template that came with the machine just so I could see exactly where it was positioned on the hoop. I'm going to be stitching out this onto a beanie, and so I wanted to be sure of exactly where it was going to be placed. I didn't use Heat and Bond light on it only because it was a practice, but this is why you need Heat and Bond light. Hopefully you can see it. It's fraying on the edges there, or the material is coming away near the satin stitch. So that's why it's important to use Heat and Bond light, because it will fuse down onto the fabric and not peel up like that. But this was just the test design. I'm really happy with it. I think I'm going to do this on a little onesie. And then put it up on my Etsy shop because it is so darn cute. I like this one. I don't know if you can see. I can't get too close. It'll blur. But anyway, it's like a honeycomb effect in the wings. Super sweet. Okay. Well, that test is done. Now I'll just wait to get the beanie and see what the beanie looks like. unisex little bumblebee. I love it. I'm just going to give it a heat press. So cute. All right, I'll be back in a tick. There you go, I just heat pressed it. That is just gorgeous. And that is for my next door neighbor, Jackie. Perfect. So stoked for my neighbours Jackie and Trent. This is why she wanted the little beanie done for their baby announcement board. Oh, so happy for you guys. It's been nearly a week and a half since I videoed what you have seen, the stitch out of a mock-up design of this little bumblebee and then sewing it out onto a beanie for my next door neighbour Jackie. Well, I now want to actually stitch it out onto my own little beanie, as well as I've already hooped up my bib, so I'm going to do it on the bib, and I'm going to do it on a little bodysuit as well. I'm going to stitch it out on a coral fleece little lovey, a little wrap. It's gorgeous, so that'll be interesting to see how that stitches out on this, because I haven't done it on a fluffy blanket before, so that'll be good. So I'm about to get started and set up. Already got my thread. I know what I did forget, my USB. So I'm gonna have to go back upstairs and grab that. I'll be back. Okay, looks like I've got company. It's all good, I don't mind. So what I like to do now is I will actually take it off the hoop, I'll cut out the applique, and then I will use the little heat press that I've got to just fuse the applique to the bib. How cute. It's very cute. I'm actually going to mark out with this template. Just where the center is. Don't think I need to worry about anything else. So, I've ironed my little beanie. Flip it inside out. I don't want to actually sewing on the rim, so I'm just finding where the middle is. In the middle of the beanie there. Right, and I will pin. Just going to pin up the top here. Not moving. Sorry if you can hear that noise in the background. Hubby's doing work. Okay. I should be able to move my fingers in there, no problem. Hope so. All right, let's go. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to do the blanket now, or the little wrap. So this shall be interesting. I'm only going to do it in the corner pocket, water soluble on top of this one. So I've got a piece over there ready. And yeah, you can see that I'm reusing some stabilizer. Well, I don't need the bottom section, I only need the top section, and that's what it's all about. Saving money. love to sit on the steps, watch outside, and still watch me. Now don't forget guys, after you have heat pressed the heat and bond light to your applique fabric, make sure you take off this backing. I have made the mistake a few times of leaving it on, only to regret it and start again. Well, that's it for today, guys. So I've spent most of the day just preparing for this gorgeous little Bumblebee set. So pleased with it. Very happy. I think this one will be a hit with newborn bubbers. So, well, I hope so, because it's really cute. Let me show you. So I've got a gorgeous fluffy little wrap. It's not big enough for a blanket, but it is cute and cuddly and big enough just to wrap of a bubba in a bassinet or stroller, or even just in your arms. And then there's the little bodysuit and the little hat, beanie, I should say, little beanie, and a bib. In the morning when there's enough light, I will do my photo shoot by the window here and post it on Etsy.